good and bad things about living in Arizona, but one of definitely the good things is that we have the anti-deficiency statute. Most states don't, but ours does, which means that as long as your property is under 2.5 acres, is a duplex or smaller, and is being used for residential purposes, even if the resident is a tenant rather than yourself, then in the event of foreclosure or short sale, the lender will not be able to come back against you for the deficiency. Now, there's another level of possible consequence to foreclosure or short sale, which is that the IRS has historically treated that deficiency as ordinary income taxed at the maximum rate. However, in recent years, though the law hasn't changed, in recent years the IRS has not been taxing those 1099 amounts. So for now, it's a good time to get foreclosed if you're going to. Now, I think it's also important to know that if you have a tenant, President Obama, shortly after he came into office, passed a Tenant Relief Act, which basically protects those tenants if they have a written lease and if they have stayed in integrity with that lease. It protects them in the event of foreclosure and enables them to stay in their house for a substantial period of time, depending whether the lease is written or not, various things, but it protects them. For the homeowner, what does that mean if you're renting out to a tenant? A couple of things. It means it is in their interest for them to continue to pay rent to you until you're gone, because that will give them the Obama Act protection after they're gone. I think the third thing that I could only hit the tip of the iceberg on, it's a developing area, and that is that this period of foreclosure trauma and crisis, really we're finding out more and more that there is a sole culprit. And the sole culprit is the industry of lenders and banks that deliberately fabricated bad loans, bundled them with securities, duped a whole bunch of uppity-ups at the Wall Street level, but also set up a whole lot of homeowners for failure, as we've seen happen. Without going all the details, what I'll tell you is that a number of lawyers have had success in blocking foreclosures, because in the course of what these lenders and banks did, they managed to lose the notes, which are the promissory notes, which are the proof of ownership, without which you cannot foreclose. So a lot of lawyers have had a great deal of success in blocking foreclosures. I mean, even to the point where some people live in their home basically mortgage-free indefinitely because there is no owner of record anymore. So before you give up completely on your foreclosure, know that there may be a way to turn the tables on the lenders.